Yes, not good.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
You suckle my teeth. If you let me gobble your dog.
Ma'am! Ma'am! This is a Wendy's!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and over here, Costa the Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the Dojo DanDaDan house, Costa house, whatever it is. You know, that joint over there. Like, you know, like, how you guys doing over there, Draces?
We're the Drace to Drace?
Drace to Drace, absolutely. I'm with it.
Dust to Drace, yeah.
We're making all these bad jokes because we're gonna watch. We're gonna check the show out called DanDaDan, y'all. New anime. I know nothing about it.
Nothing.
Barely nothing.
I don't know a single thing.
I got some impressions from some commenters because, like, that's usually what happens. Like when a show kind of drops.
You heard some fuck shit?
I heard some fuck shit for sure.
Fuck shit about this show.
I heard some fuck shit on the internet, man. Like where it was like where people were like, hey, this show, it's really good. It's being released week to week on Netflix, which is kind of crazy.
Strange.
That's nutty.
Okay.
Kind of like Chainsaw Man, kind of adjacent, kind of sense of humor type thing. And I thought that was one of the strongest elements about Chainsaw Man. And maybe a little spooky, maybe a little something. I don't know. Maybe deals with curses, maybe deals with something like that. I'm not entirely sure. And that's about all that I fucking know.
Everything's cursed these days. All these animes, they're all cursed.
I mean, have you looked outside, my friend? We are in a cursed timeline. I think that shit tracks. But you're right. I mean, I think curses and demons and shit like that and everything like that. You know, so like I think that it's always fun when a show, when you just hear it about it, like, you know, like you post like a reaction and like, oh, this is awesome, this show's dropping, we would love for you guys to check it out, you know, like, or whatever it is. And so it's always kind of interesting, and we always like to do like a currently releasing anime. So I mean, I'm intrigued just because other people are interested. It's kind of like how I am with Severance, like, because I still haven't watched Severance yet.
Oh, wow.
And is that something that we should cover? Season 2 is coming out in January.
I mean, I love
First season was great.
But yeah, but that's like, I just heard about it. I don't know anything about it. I don't really know the concept of it, but I just know that people dig it. And so I'm excited to check this out. You guys ready to get going?
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. All right, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through DanDaDan. If you guys want to get early, DanDaDan. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of that, and you guys want to get it before anybody else does, you can hit us. You can do it by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link's in the top in comments, in the description below. You click that shit, you head on over. $5 at the Toon tier, the animation tier. That's all it takes to get early and uncut access to all of our DanDaDan coverage, including episode 2 right now. You guys can see if you're watching this on YT, you guys get that early and you get it uncut. So we guys hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always fucking helps. It always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, this is crazy. Oh, word, okay.
Okay, we got a banger.
It's a good song.
This art style is sick.
I like that too.
This is really
crab
cool.
people.
Man, can you imagine like a whole DJ set of shit like this big?
I'm playing this at the owl the next time I spin.
Little kitty! An alien!
Isn't that the little guy?
Creepy nuts! What? Why is there creepy nuts? Feet.
Ooh, Tarantino shot.
Yeah.
They said, if you ain't gonna lend me no cash, I ain't taking you on no date.
Wow.
Put out, I'll take you wherever. Like a love hotel.
Oh my god.
You're paying for it.
Wow.
He literally said like
Nice.
cash, ass, or grass.
Friggin' creep!
Shut up!
Oh, Jesus.
What? You're no girlfriend. You're broke. You won't put out. You're lame.
Yeah? You're an octopus! Squid! Tuna! Lame. Wow. Calling him seafood is pretty lame. Give me some slack. My first boyfriend just broke up with me.
He sucks.
Not to go out. What the hell? All I want is a boyfriend like Ken Takakura. Universe, please confirm much here. Why is life so
She's like, ooh, a nerd.
Yeah, doofus.
Oh.
There's nothing but scum in this world.
He's in love.
Yes, anime gas. Fuck yeah. An inappropriate one.
Blow off some steam or I'm gonna hurt someone.
She does like kicking and punching.
I think I know what you're into.
Huh?
I think I know what you're into.
Yeah, you said that. Just forget I talked to you.
This is the reason. Look! Project Pegasus. The U.S. president went to Mars and met with aliens.
He did.
You're into the occult. The U.S. military admitted UAPs exist. And
They did.
That
They're
is
like,
true.
hey, by the way, they're real.
And we were all like, not now.
Yeah,
We
give us
have
a
a lot going on.
Let's table that and circle back. You know what I mean? Like,
We're just like, okay.
cool. I mean, how does that help me right now? It doesn't. Cool. Awesome. Talk to you never. Like,
And the last thing I need right now is some nerd pushing their nerdy crap in my face. That right there is why you got no friends.
Oh, hurt people hurt
Wow.
Chance will ever be.
oh my god.
That was rude. She feels bad.
She knows it. Is that Tom Cruise? You think?
Probably. Is this like Scientology magazine?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't believe aliens are real, but I believe ghosts are.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Oh my god.
Laughed at a girl when she's trying to relate to him.
Might be a cult.
But isn't like a cult ghost, kind of?
Oh, you guys just be best friends.
She gave up Ken Takakura for some kooky otaku. Yeah, right? She ain't even trying to hide it. Get it, girl.
Get it, girl.
And if you see an alien, then you have to admit they're real and be my gopher.
Cool, we're doing it.
Okay.
Wow.
We're going to the spooky abandoned hospital. Like that.
Place pyramids on your body.
Hold on. Have they experimented on you?
Of course, I think.
Oh, you sound scared. FYI, that place is super haunted. That's what folks say online.
How can you believe in ghosts when you've never seen one? That's crazy.
It's not crazy at all. Remember? I told you.
Most people believe in a lot of shit that they've never seen.
Yeah. Like Jesus.
Like the Bible. Like, well, we've seen the Bible, but the stuff in the Bible.
My family's weird, and I'm just trying to tell you where I'm coming from.
Cool.
Whenever I
There's
went
some
out,
really
I
nice
do this
like,
ritual pose for good luck.
panels and really, really
Yeah.
cool shots in this show so
Way
far.
to school. My grandma and her being a medium were special to me, and I loved that. It's also why I believe in ghosts too. And now it's your turn to tell me why you believe in aliens.
And it's not going to be anywhere near as poignant as my explanation.
Yeah.
That was really
Don't
cute.
give me
That was
that.
really nice.
Yeah.
Listen of you, occult coon. Straight talk, no BS.
Oh.
What?
You think so? I guess it's
Bloody
Uh-oh.
footprint.
I didn't find
that's-
a ghost, but I found a
Oh.
fucking
Blood footprints.
like a murder scene.
Yes, not good.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
your
Whoa.
If you let
Oh
me
my
gobble
God.
your dog.
What?
Ma'am! Ma'am! This is a Wendy's.
hell of an opening pitch. Oh my god.
It was just an old sex worker. She's like, hey,
Oh
trade.
shit.
Oh, you just oh man.
I just bumped into a horny old bad lady.
It's a horny old lady. It's fine.
If you're running, don't let her catch up to you. Folks online say if Turbo Granny outruns you, she'll put a curse on you.
Turbo Granny.
What?
This was a very bad idea. She's gonna get abducted by an alien.
Yeah.
Oh
They're
my
both gonna
god.
What?
No, not the nuts guy. The crazy nuts.
Nutcrackers?
Ew.
Oh.
Aliens?
Do not be afraid. We are a friendly.
Come from the Weinstein planet.
Yeah. Friendly guys don't strip girls naked.
For those. Get me out of this thing right now. I'm going home.
Our species is all male.
Oh,
Therefore,
no.
We must reproduce using cloning technology.
For our species to regain reproductive functions, we require the use of your banana organs.
Banana organs.
We shall have intercourse with you, after which we will extract your uterus along with your bananas for
Your
research
bananas?
purposes.
I might have dated a loser-ass scumbag, but I never let him take my virginity! I'm saving it for a Kentucky I haven't even met yet! There's no way, you creepy
We will now use psychokinesis to control your brainwaves and arouse you. However, we shall begin.
Okay.
Stop!
Someone with incredibly bad timing is trying to contact you.
Ooh!
Okay.
What the fuck? Is Granny gonna...
Yeah.
Horny Granny's gonna come and fuck you up!
Huh.
Cool. Granny,
Good.
get him.
Shit.
Get him.
Yeah!
Thank you, Granny.
She was a ghost! Turbo Granny got eaten by the Kurosaki!
Oh my god, a cocoon! Get me out of this thing!
Using a smartphone for teleportation is a technology we do not yet
What?
have. Who are you?
I'm gonna gobble all your dog.
Attention, give us your banana.
Kill me.
Not lost hope.
She gobbled his weenie.
His banana, you banana thief. Banana tree.
Fine! Take it! Take whatever I have! All I ever wanted was to meet an alien! I've never had any friends!
You're
I
all
thought
freaking
if anyone would be
perverts.
friends
Yeah,
with
apparently.
the aliens! Ever since grade school, I've been staring up at the
Oh.
sky and calling out for you guys to show up!
And they're perverts. You did it.
Yeah.
You brought the pervert.
No matter there I was, bullied by kids and ignored by aliens. My life sucked. No one gave a crap if I was
And now
alive
these aliens want a novel on my
Besides,
banana.
She's the only
No.
one who stood
Yeah, or
up for
whatever
me.
the fuck, man. Like,
So get your lousy hands off her!
yeah!
Get him a cocoon! Kick all their asses! Bye.
Sorry, I don't think I can save you.
You even tried to!
I shall now commence with the arousal.
I won't do it again! Momo, wait! I hate you, Grandma! You're a fake!
Aww.
Oh.
Why
am I
remembering that?
Hell. Some of these
hate
shots.
my grandma. I was just embarrassed, is all.
Okay, show.
Firm up. Oh, she's not a fake! My grandma's an honest-to-God medium! Thanks, Grandma!
Thank you, Grandma.
Going to take these inside and send them flying!
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, shit, they were faking being the moon. That's crazy.
No! Where are you, a cocoon? We need to leave! Ow! Quit biting me, you dummy! What? You snap out of it already!
Ooh.
Turbo Granny? Who the hell are you?
Get away from a man.
Right.
Granny's not in his body, but he's still under her curse.
Whoa.
Dong is all mine. And as long as I got
Ma'am!
curse ain't gonna be lifted from him.
Problematic,
I can't
like,
stay here.
problematic,
If you
like
want it back, go
ghosts and aliens in this show.
Why are they just want these children's bananas?
That sucked. I was touched by aliens. Guess I believe in them now.
And I got cursed by a ghost. I believe in them now.
Now they're each other's
Aliens
girlfriends.
and
To do from here.
How
ghosts
should I
are
know?
both.
Well, if I...
What do we do about getting rid of this curse?
Turbo Granny's the cause of it, so we have to beat the crap
Turbo
out of her,
Granny.
obviously.
Oh, right. I'll force myself to get to the tunnel somehow. What else can I do?
You can ask me to come with you, that's what. I can't
Aw,
leave you
friend.
alone after
Yeah.
everything
Yeah, let's do
that's
it.
happened. I'm going with you, and that's that.
But I'm gonna take your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or fashion the shirt into a skirt. He can have the pants.
Here.
Yeah.
Put him on.
But also button up.
She's got the jacket. I mean, like, the jacket could work, I guess.
Sorry.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I'm an awkward guy. Could you please put these on already? I'm worried I won't be able to think straight.
He just happened to say one of Ken Takakura's lines. That's all. Calm down. No biggie. My memory for names is awful. So, what'd you say yours was again?
Oh, I'm Ken. Ken Takakura.
What? That guy's cute when he's showing up, or when she's showing up, or whoever. And it's like, oh, he's got a cat of his own. That's
The cat shows up and it's also a rapist.
We just need
Everyone's
bananas.
trying to rape everybody. What's with all this here raping? That was kind of stupid and
I
silly.
was having a little, well, because it's like,
It was
there's
weird.
a way
Oh,
to
wait,
do
hold
it,
on.
but the way that they shoot it.
Yeah,
kind of-
it's the
It's that whole thing where it's like, this is for you to masturbate to, but we're saying this is bad. And this is the bad guy doing it. But we're going to linger on these children's
lingering
breasts.
on a couple things a little too long, like in a certain sense that is like.
I'm like, at my old age, I'm like, I know what you're doing.
Right, absolutely.
I see what you're doing.
Well,
I'm not
again, I suppose like you can have this be the scenario, and it is because it's so it's because it's so weird and shit, and and kind of funny and strange and whatever.
I think this is like a next week.
Yeah.
Anything. Like, and so I don't know. It's a little bit of a blight on what was a very impressive first episode. I dig a lot of what's going on in this show. You know what I mean? It's just kind of it's just that turd in a punch bowl where you're just like, ah, damn it. It kind of it sullies a little bit of it, I think.
Because it feels like the show would be smart. I don't know, like a little bit more. Has a little bit more heart than that, but I'm like, I don't know. It makes me not sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know if I trust you.
No, 100%.
I just side eye.
Yeah,
side
or
eye.
where it's like, okay, now I gotta keep my eye on you. You know what I mean? Which is unfortunate, but
like an old granny, horny granny ghost. That's hilarious. And even the aliens, the way they were.
And also we didn't have her unzipping his pants or forcing his legs apart. I think if
they had her fully clothed like a cot, and then they were saying all that rancid shit, it would be a little bit more funnier to me, because I'm like, I don't know, a woman like that.
Yeah, it's not great.
It chills me, so it takes kind of my goofiness out of it, and I should be laughing because what they're saying is so funny, and they're funny.
And they look I think also also the fact that she's not in high school, if she was not in high school too.
These are children.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, and I'm
right. And that's the other thing that's a little weird about it.
So I'm like, who's making this? Who are you? Where do you come from? What is your
right?
Do we know your internet history and are you on a list somewhere?
All animators are perverts. All animators. Yeah, that's true.
Oh no, Don Bluth, was he a pervert?
Yes.
But there was so much good in there that it makes me kind of mad at the show, because I'm like, no, this is some of the stuff is so up my alley. And then I'm just like, but if you're gonna be hitting me with a grenade.
Yeah. I mean,
I was coming here for fun.
Yeah, totally.
I came here to have a giggle about some goofy alien.
Commonly portrayed as that. It does have some weird camera shots that I don't like, but it's a great show overall. I would recommend you watch it for yourself first. After the first episode, fan service really drops quite a lot.
Okay, as long as, let's see.
Maybe it's one of those things, is it one of those things where they're just we just want to hook as many people as we can, and all the fucking,
but
all the dipshit weebs that are blowing up the fucking comments right now and act like it's so
you guys don't get it.
You can all go fuck yourselves. Again, if she's 25, it could make it a little bit. Even upping the age and it helps it a little bit.
Yes.
But then
it's still
oh no, 100%. It doesn't solve it.
Threat of silly rape
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you are also now the show that's actually written the scene where the villains are the bad guys trying to do the raping, and you're saying raping is bad.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, you like looking at it.
Look at these cans.
But
you know
aren't
what I
you
mean?
glad? Aren't you glad they ripped her clothes off? Aren't you kind of glad? Like, she'll get out of it.
Yeah,
aren't you glad they did that? Wasn't that a good like low key? But also, this is like kind of the reality that like women live with, and I think that's why I don't know like how to explain it to people who don't.
Somebody that wouldn't already just be weirded out by this shit. You know what I mean?
Because I'm just like, you don't understand. Like, that's just real. Like, every freaking existing in the world, it's like, is this person? No, it's like, oh, is this person gonna murder me, or is this like not that that's always, but it's like not there.
Yeah.
And so it's very hard to have a little like tee-hee about it when the show is like encouraging people to sexualize a scene where like this character thinks that she's about to get fucking gang raped. Like,
like again, I think that there's a way to do that joke and that scene and not have it like.
Oh, the joke could be there if the cameras like masturbate to this.
Yeah.
If they weren't like, if they just like had her, if they just like had her right, and she's fully clothed, and she's like, oh,
it's like, we will now commence with the taking off of the clothes. Like that's like where the threat, like you can kind of, but. Or
if they just explained exactly what they're like, we will impregnate you and steal your bananas. We'd be like, what the fuck? That's kind of, and like, what? And you'd be kind of like, but then he comes in and like, and then they do the thing.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
which was awesome, which was
silly.
great.
It's so silly and absurd that like, you knew it was never going to happen, and also we're not sexualizing it. Like, you are sexualizing it, so you are kind of saying like, oh, it's awful, but but it is, but it would get you off, wouldn't it? Like,
right.
It's kind of having this thing of like, but if you could, you would, wouldn't you?
Well,
and it's like, no, I'm like, and that people wonder why women are so like, we don't trust a lot of men, because it's like, what side are you on? Like, do you secretly say like, but if I could, I would. Like, I don't know, because I've like known people for years, and then I find out crazy shit, and you're like. And that danger is all around you at all times. And like this show, when they call it fan service, I'm like, oh, so it's a common thing that this would be an enjoyable thing to watch. And that makes me not trust anyone, because I'm like, that makes me so fucking depressed. They put it in there because it's a common, like, enjoyable thing.
Because there's fans of it.
That there's people that are enjoying it.
You're servicing some fans.
Yeah,
and I know
like,
it's true, but it depresses me so fucking much.
Yeah, it's discouraging, and also because I think that it's because I like so much of the rest of the show.
Exactly.
Too.
Yeah,
like that's what's really weird about it. I mean, like, and this isn't even.
And
like,
I want to be able to go, wee! But if like you hit me with like, it's not Goblin Hunter level or whatever. It's not that level,
bullshit.
But I'm like, I need
like,
to be able to like trust you to get a little edgy, because I like it when a show gets edgy. Like, okay, Chainsaw Man
somehow figured out a way to thread it almost perfectly.
It's beautiful. Like they have power. She's like, grab my titty.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like,
and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I'm not completely like, you can't do it, but I want you to have the freedom to do edgy humor. But I need to know I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
And I just met you. This is a first date. I just met you. And you're already saying, like, this is what gets my dick hard. Yeah.
I think it's unfortunate. I mean, because I liked her intro. I liked how they animate these, like when she's walking down. She looked like what's Paul Rudd from Wet Hot American Summer when she was like walking down the fucking hallway, just sulking about getting dumped and shit like that and everything.
Yeah,
which is that's what a 17-year-old fucking chick in high school would absolutely be doing. You know what I mean? Like and her friends are funny. Like aesthetically, it's so cool. Like some of those like running sequences where like how they're visualizing like elements of Turbo Granny and shit were fucking crazy. Again, it's so
I
interesting.
wanted to be giggling about Turbo Grammy so bad. Like I just wanted to enjoy
It's funny. Turbo
the
Granny's
horny,
great.
like weird tunnel ghost.
No, I mean, you want to talk about just like hitting me with like a cold bucket of water, but it's like, whip that dong out, young man, like or whatever. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? But here's the difference though. It's that the hands were not on this kid. His clothes were on. It was whatever. I mean,
she wasn't like grabbing his underwear and slowly like it wasn't the same. Those two scenes were not the same.
It's very
the male
different,
character was treated way different than the female.
1000%. And that's
because sexualizing a high school boy. Well, that's crazy. But,
crazy.
You know, like oh, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah. No, I mean, like, so yeah. I think that.
And I agree, it's wrong.
Yeah.
We agree on that. So I'm like.
Yeah.
I think most people would. I think, but like, yeah,
carry that energy for our female character. Thank you.
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, and the other thing is because like it's so weird because like I do think this show does care about its female characters, but for whatever reason they're willing.
She's a
to
full
do shit
character.
Like that.
Yeah.
And she's interesting, and she's kind of an asshole, and I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it's disappointing because it's like, oh, it doesn't matter how interesting or even if people care about you, sometimes. Yeah. You're just a thing sometimes or people can trick you. People can trick you. So I'm saying people can trick you. Like I've had people I thought were friends, and then I think every woman's gone through it where you think that you're friends, and then you realize you're just like a kind of a. You can never actually be seen as a human. Yeah. And you find that out, and it's heartbreaking. And like, I think the writer of this was like does care and has a fully formed character and does have affection and like is making a person. Yeah. But then also if I need to see them titties.
I mean, sometimes you need to see them titties though.
Again, consensually, or she's just like, I don't know.
There's ways.
She can exist with a female body.
There's ways to do it. Like
again,
you know what I mean?
Chainsaw Man does it. Like, there's a bunch of shows that do it where, like, if the chick's half naked, but she's like, oh, I chose this outfit, whatever, fuck it. Like, I love Eon Flux.
Like fucking.
I love Eon Flux. That those old
Cowboy
cartoons.
Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. Faye, it's baked in 100%, and like it works. It's a part of who she is. There are people that show a lot of skin that use
and
that.
I love looking at titties too.
Yeah.
Not in that way. Not in that
so
way. So as somebody who is attracted to women, I'm also like, I feel like I have some credentials where I'm like. I can't understand how people find that horny because it's like very terrifying and scary.
You know what it is? I mean, like unless you're just like literally like not cool and a bad person. You know what I mean? Like like a 13-year-old. But it's one of those things where we need to tell like manga writers and animators and everybody is like, we don't need fan service anymore. We have the internet. We have the internet.
Or make it make
if we want to jack off to something, we can go find it. You don't need it's not you know what I'm saying? Like it's like because that's like a thing like, oh, like you know, back in the day you can't just rip like any fucking video that you want in your pocket 24/7.
Yeah.
And that's where I think the institution of fan service fucking kind of comes from. It's like kind of just getting in some jollies and getting in some shit in there. Like in movies, like, you know, like in some types of movies, we're just gratuitous bullshit titty shots and stuff like that.
But we all like, or if it's iconic, we love it. It has to be done well. That's the thing. You can do it. You actually can do fan service.
Oh, yeah.
It just has to be done well.
Things are okay. It's totally fine for people and things to be hot, to be sexualized, to be like whatever.
Do a slow motion, soaking wet rainstorm, wet t-shirt thing. But she's like just blown up a building and she's strutting. I'm for it.
Yeah.
Listen, there's like you know what I mean? Iconic movie scenes that I can think of.
What else? What else?
I mean,
what else?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if this aspect of the show goes away, I'm like, I'm just gonna side eye, but it could win me back. I just met you though. That's the thing. I just met you.
Right out the gate.
This is your job interview. I just met you.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm just like, okay, there's a couple of red flags, but this is really, but you have an impressive resume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, okay, hold on, let's see. You know what I mean? Like, and reading
It's
ahead
cool.
of
The
some of
animation
things,
style's
There's
cool.
so much that's good.
like the opening is incredible. The OST is a fucking banger. Like the aesthetics, like how they kind of do like this cool, like go kind of hand drawn in some spots, and it really looks tactile and fun and stylistic and cool and everything like that.
Yeah.
I see what people were saying when they were talking about shit being ambitious, like visually.
Yeah.
It really is. Like and yeah. So I mean, a lot to love
Also,
about
they
the
like
show.
each other. They like each other, and they're embarrassed around each other. So have her do the tripping, and he falls in her boobs then, and then it's heartwarming.
Yeah.
Because it's two kids who like each other.
Yeah.
He can fall face first in her titties, and like why are we doing
Play a
that
fucking
instead?
play a dumb fucking like a flash gag where he fucking ended up on fucking Wonder Woman shit for just a second or whatever.
Or, oh no, the
Like,
ghost
whoops.
stole our clothes, and now we have to hide behind the bushes. And
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
like each other, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like anyone is like being taken advantage of, or like it's like they're both in a ridiculous situation.
Yeah.
And you can do your weird nudity
you can
shit.
get there. It's like
You
yeah,
can
we
get
just don't-
Jones
like
off
we just don't need
in an
like
enthusiastic consent
the
type
theater,
of way.
yeah, like the theater of sexual assault, like just does not need to be within this whole scenario to get us there. You know what I mean? Like again, and again, even within that, you want to do that scene that is an element of alien abduction that people talk about a lot and everything like that.
probing.
It's the whole
It's always
fucking
the joke.
yeah. It's the joke. It's the
But
whole.
I would have
scenario.
actually been laughing at it.
Yeah.
I would have been laughing at that scene because the way they described it, those aliens were so funny the way they described it. I think that's also why I get mad, because if it was worse, I'd be like, whatever. What do I expect from someone who made that piece of shit? It's because it's so like absurd and funny
It's good.
that they took a shit in my punch bowl where I'm like,
or like
I don't
or
need
now-
to know
no.
this about you.
Now it's like you kind of like it's like you did a double take and you thought you saw a turd in the punch bowl, and then you do a double take and then it's not there, like you just thought it was. But are you gonna drink it? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm certainly down to.
if that's a review and they're like, it's really good, and that stuff falls off, I'm like,
That's what they have on the. They were like, first episode has a rough scene, and it drops off. It does. Spends a good time under because alien abduction coming to it saves. It has some weird camera shots I really don't like, but it's a great show overall. I would recommend that you watch it for yourself first. After the first episode, fan service drops off. So
There you go.
okay. I mean, like I am intrigued enough and allured enough by the stronger elements of this story.
yeah.
I think.
And,
You know what I mean? Like,
honestly,
so-
the strong elements are why I'm just like so.
Yeah, no,
Because
I'm
it's
right
good.
there with you. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, you fucking ruined it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but not ruined it, but like.
No, it's just I'm gonna like I am willing. We can
We'll
still,
see.
but I remember.
We'll see.
So if there's something that's like a little bit questionable, and you wonder like, was that to be sexual or was that just?
Yeah.
I'm gonna always know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to not take like the worst
Yeah.
take.
I mean, like, but we've also had shows that like sort of like. I thought had really good track records, and then all of a sudden, boom!
Yeah.
like
Get it out of
JJK,
the way first,
JJK,
yeah.
that weird ass fucking scene with Braid Girl.
Oh yeah.
with the kid who's her brother and stuff like that, and you're just like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and in a show that doesn't really do anything like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
And it's like one pervert got in the writer's room one day and was like, rewrites. And you're
right, and honestly, and to everybody's credit, a lot of people fucking like were, you know, you're like, yeah, this is bad. Like, this is no good. It's a weird scene. You know, everybody knows it to be a weird scene. You know, like, and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, like I think that it like some stuff absolutely incredible, and like, but they kind of boffed it like a little bit when it comes to that type of shit. Like, and again, if you have a problem with that, then you can go fuck yourself, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. Stop it. You're not going to convince me that this shit is cool or harmless or whatever. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Because also, like, it's always little, when you're younger,
It's just little wieners just getting.
you always watch the things that are not supposed to watch. Like, this is like definitely like kids, like teenage boys will
Yeah.
be watching this.
Yep.
And the lessons that is teaching them is horrifying to me.
Yeah. No. So so I think that.
so
So no. Yeah, but if you're down again.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know,
maybe that's what.
I
maybe,
watch a lot of
maybe
horror.
Dustin, maybe somebody saw that scene and that's why they cut the terrible trailer.
I mean, maybe.
Could be.
Trying
Yeah,
to
because I watch
Oh,
a lot of horror, but it's like you know what to expect from horror. When something's smart, you're like,
It should be a little
What?
bit better than that. You know what I mean? It should
Yeah.
have better
Yeah,
instincts and stuff. But like, again, I really like the stuff that I liked. I really liked. Like it's
Yeah.
definitely the cut. Definitely like the like my kind of thing and stuff. So I mean, I
it's
don't know. Like,
totally our vibe.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna we'll see what episode two. We'll see what episode 2 has
Yeah.
in store.
Yeah.
Sound good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. If
Yeah.
you guys want to check out what our fucking fuddy duddy asses over here, us people that like will like hold things to.
Clutching my pearls.
Yeah, I know.
My monocle
like,
is shattered.
yeah, absolutely. No, but like but again, I think this show seems really strong, and we're definitely going to take a look at episode 2. If you guys want to get a load of episode 2, you can see what our reaction is to that episode. You guys can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link is in the top end comment. It's in the description below. Hit us up at the $8 per animation tier, and that'll get you full and uncut access to all of our Dan coverage and everything else that we're watching. And we're watching like a bunch of really cool fucking animated shows right now. We got Vinland Saga coming out right now. We got ourselves fucking Gravity Falls over there and shit like that, and so like a lot of cool stuff over there. We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with like, subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. We'll check y'all later.